In every chapter of life, there comes a time when you must let go of certain things, habits, people, thoughts, or routines that no longer serve your growth. It's like clearing weeds from a garden to make room for flowers to bloom. Holding on to what weighs you down creates stagnation, keeps you trapped in old cycles, and prevents you from stepping into your full potential. Here are some of the most common things you need to delete from your life, along with why and how they could be pulling you back. 1. Toxic relationships. You know the type: the friend who belittles your dreams, the partner who drains your energy, or the relative who only shows up when they need something. Toxic relationships are emotional quicksand. No matter how strong you think you are, these relationships slowly chip away at your self-worth, replacing joy with stress. Why it holds you back. Toxic people keep you emotionally exhausted, making it hard to focus on your growth. They often manipulate you into doubting yourself, which can leave you stuck in a place of insecurity. How to delete it. It's hard to walk away, but creating boundaries is essential. Start small by limiting interaction and gradually distance yourself. Learn to prioritize the people who uplift you instead of drain you. 2. Fear of failure and perfectionism. So many dreams are buried under the weight of, "What if I fail?" Perfectionism convinces you that if you can't do something flawlessly, you shouldn't try at all. This mindset paralyzes you, keeping you from taking risks and experiencing life fully. Why it holds you back. Failure is not the enemy, it's a teacher. But if you let fear of failure stop you, you remain stuck in your comfort zone, missing out on opportunities to grow and learn. How to delete it. Shift your mindset to view failures as stepping stones. Take imperfect action, start small, and give yourself permission to make mistakes along the way. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy. Progress matters more than perfection. 3. Comparing yourself to others. Comparison steals joy. We scroll through social media, measuring ourselves against curated versions of other people's lives. Their success, beauty, and achievements become benchmarks that leave us feeling inadequate. Why it holds you back. Comparison distracts you from your own journey. Instead of appreciating your progress, you focus on what others are doing, which creates anxiety, jealousy, and self-doubt. How to delete it. Focus on your personal growth. Celebrate your small victories and remind yourself that no one else is living your life. Your journey is unique. Replace comparison with inspiration. If someone's success motivates you, let it guide your next steps instead of weighing you down. 4. Procrastination. Procrastination feels harmless. Just a little delay before you get to what you need to do. But the problem with postponing important tasks is that time keeps slipping by, and the longer you delay, the heavier the burden becomes. Why it holds you back. Procrastination breeds stress, guilt, and missed opportunities. What could have been handled easily becomes overwhelming over time. It also robs you of self-discipline, a crucial ingredient for long-term success. How to delete it. Break tasks into smaller, manageable chunks. Use the 2-minute rule to jumpstart tasks. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Create deadlines, even for personal projects, and stick to them. 5. Negative self-talk. Your inner voice is powerful. If it constantly tells you, "I'm not good enough," or "I can't do this," it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Negative self-talk creates invisible barriers that keep you from believing in yourself. Why it holds you back. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly dwell on your flaws and shortcomings, you start believing them. This mindset limits your potential and makes even small challenges feel insurmountable. How to delete it. Practice self-compassion. When negative thoughts arise, challenge them. Replace "I can't" with "I'll try" and "I'm not enough" with "I'm growing." Affirmations can also help. Remind yourself daily of your strengths and progress. 6. Unforgiveness. Holding on to grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. Whether it's bitterness towards someone who wronged you or resentment toward yourself for past mistakes, unforgiveness creates emotional weight that drags you down. Why it holds you back. Unforgiveness keeps you tethered to the past. It prevents you from healing and moving forward, making you a prisoner of the hurt you experienced. How to delete it. Forgiveness is not about condoning the offense, but about releasing yourself from the burden of anger. Write down your feelings, then let them go. It may take time, but each step toward forgiveness frees your heart a little more. 7. Unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits, whether it's poor eating, lack of sleep, substance use, or overworking, diminish your energy and clarity. These habits sneak up over time, and before you know it, they become part of your daily routine. Why it holds you back. Your physical and mental health are the foundation for everything you do. If you're not taking care of yourself, you'll struggle to stay motivated and focused. How to delete it. Identify one unhealthy habit at a time and replace it with a positive one. For example, if you tend to overeat when stressed, practice mindful eating. Set realistic goals for exercise, sleep, and self-care routines to gradually shift toward healthier habits. 8. Clutter and disorganization. Physical clutter creates mental clutter. It's easy to underestimate the toll that a messy environment can have on your focus and mood. Why it holds you back. Living in disorganized spaces drains mental energy. You waste time looking for things, and the chaos around you can make it hard to concentrate on what matters. How to delete it. Adopt a minimalist mindset. Get rid of things that don't add value to your life. Tackle one area at a time, your desk, closet, or digital files, and organize them. Make it a habit to keep your environment tidy to create a space that encourages clarity and creativity. 9. Living in the past. It's okay to reflect on the past, but living in it is dangerous. Whether you dwell on old glories or past mistakes, spending too much time looking backward keeps you from moving forward. Why it holds you back. When you live in the past, you miss the beauty of the present and the opportunities in front of you. Nostalgia can become a trap, preventing you from creating new experiences and memories. How to delete it. Accept the past for what it was and focus on what you can control today. Set new goals and take small actions toward them. If regrets are holding you back, learn from them, but refuse to let them define your future. 10. People pleasing. Saying yes to everyone might seem kind, but it can quickly lead to burnout and resentment. When you prioritize others at the expense of your own well-being, you lose touch with your needs and desires. Why it holds you back. People-pleasing makes you neglect your goals, leaving you feeling unfulfilled. You end up spreading yourself too thin, which reduces your effectiveness in the things that truly matter. How to delete it. Learn to say no without guilt. Set boundaries that protect your time and energy. Remember that your worth is not defined by how much you do for others, but by how aligned you are with your values and goals. 11. Overthinking. Endless rumination creates mental noise that paralyzes decision-making. Overthinking keeps you stuck in hypothetical scenarios, making it hard to take action or enjoy the present moment. Why it holds you back. Overanalyzing everything makes even small decisions feel monumental. It drains mental energy and leaves you feeling overwhelmed and stuck in analysis paralysis. How to delete it. Practice mindfulness. When you catch yourself spiraling, bring your attention to your breath or surroundings. Limit the time you spend on decisions. Trust your instincts more. Not every problem needs to be solved in your mind. Some answers come with time and experience. 12. Unrealistic expectations. Setting high standards for yourself is good, but unrealistic expectations can set you up for disappointment. Life doesn't always unfold the way we plan, and clinging to rigid expectations only creates frustration. Why it holds you back. When things don't go according to plan, unrealistic expectations leave you feeling like a failure. This mindset makes it difficult to adapt to life's twists and turns. How to delete it. Learn to embrace uncertainty. Set goals, but remain flexible with how you achieve them. Celebrate progress rather than perfection, and remind yourself that life is a journey with unexpected detours along the way. Conclusion. Make room for what matters. Deleting these things from your life isn't easy, but it's necessary if you want to move forward and become the best version of yourself. Growth requires letting go of old habits, limiting beliefs, and toxic influences. As you release what no longer serves you, you create space for new opportunities, healthier relationships, and greater peace of mind.